script is being executed, so therefore we can check the configuration whether it's been done successfully or not. Yes, it can be pre-verified and it can be verified with the help of administrative tools. So these are the tools that are available from Oracle for Elastic Cloud. That is Topology Verifier, InfiniCheck, Hardware and Firmware Profiler, Software Profiler, Boot Manager. Yes, let's come up with the Topology Verifier. Yes, so this is the command line utility which will use to check whether the InfiniBand has been established and has been configured in the proper fashion or not. If it is not configured properly, therefore it will throw you the alert these particular configurations have not been configured. And the next one is the InfiniCheck, which is a command line tool that verifies whether all the ports of components have been configured or not, whether it is up and running, does any port is having any issues. So it will filter all those sort of issues and it will pop up the message if it have any issue. So, and the next one is the hardware and the firmware profiler. It will ensure that whether the firmware for each and every hardware is up to level of mark or not. If there are any firmware issues, so therefore it will trigger those issues at the time when this script got executed. And the next one is a software profiler, which will check whether all the RPMs across all the compute nodes has been installed properly or not. If the RPMs has not been installed and if it is not equal to across all the compute nodes, so therefore it will pop up the message and it will trigger that these RPMs need to be installed on one of the compute node and these RPMs need to be installed on the gateway switches. So like this, in this fashion, the software profiler will check and pop up the message. And the next one is the boot manager. Here, now instead of after all the configuration, suppose if there is a case that I need to reboot or re-image the software or the OS in a single compute node. Therefore, I can use the boot manager, that is with the help of pre-boot execution environment called as PXE. With the help of this utility, I can boot the image of OS in the single compute node. So these are all the tools that are available from Oracle for Elastic Cloud, which can be verified and checked for each and every component which is in the correct fashion or not. And the first one is the distributed command line interface, which is used for if you need to fire. I am having 30 compute nodes, that is equal to 30 standalone servers. Now, if I need the output of one command across all 30 compute nodes, which will be a hectic task, and firing a single command across all compute nodes by doing the SSH will be a critical task. So therefore, the Oracle has came up with a solution giving that DCLI command line interface. So this command line utility will execute the command across all the compute nodes and it will display the output from all the compute nodes. So therefore, if you need to fire any command across all the compute nodes, we can use the distributed command line interface, which is having the different syntax and which will work in the different environment. Okay. So these are the administrative tools that are available from Oracle. The next one is the architecture. Yes. What architecture does Exalogic have? How it's been configured and how it's been integrated here. We are having complete nodes, that is servers, which is equivalent to, and the storage we are having, and we are having the network. Now, how we are integrating all these components? By integrating all these components, how we are achieving the performance? So that is the main one, which we are breaking the application performance. So the first of all here, I'm going to discuss about the network part. Here I'm having the three networks: the InfiniBand network, client network, and the management network. The client network, which is called as the Ethernet over InfiniBand, which needs to be configured by us in the ODS file, that is called as bond1, what is specified as IP address. And for this client network, this client network is used for outside traffic, whatever the traffic that is coming from outside of the data center. So that traffic will be come from the client network. And the client network, if you can see, closely observe the blue lines over here where the application users have been interacting with the gateway switches. So these are called as a client, the client network, where it is coming with the outside traffic is coming, and all the monitoring agents like Oracle Enterprise Manager, Policy, Ops Center, all monitoring agents, not all, some of the monitoring agents have been configured on this client network, and the speed of this client network will be 10 Gbps. And coming to the management network, yes. So the management network, if you can see the below part, is the management switch. The management network is based upon the management switch. Yes, the management switch which is used to connect all the components of the Elastic Cloud. So if you can closely observe the red lines which are indicated in the arrow mark, so these are called as management network. So this management network is integrated with each and every component within the Elastic Cloud. And speed of this management network is 1 GB per second. And the ILOM has been running on this particular management network, and we have been using this management net for other administrative tasks as well. And we are having the next network is the InfiniBand network, which is called as a IP over InfiniBand, and the speed of InfiniBand network is 40 Gbps per second, which is used for the communication between the compute nodes and the storage. Yes, the compute nodes and the storage has been configured with the help of this InfiniBand network with a speed of 40 Gbps per second. Yes. We need not to specify any IP address, we need not to configure any of the InfiniBand network manually. The Oracle by itself, they will configure the InfiniBand network, and which is called as a private network, and they will provide to the customer. And the next one is the storage appliances. So this is part of the network part. And coming to the storage part, here I am having 2 storage nodes and a disk shelf, as I told you. And these storage heads are interconnected with the cluster on hardware, and which are working in an active passive configuration to service the total disk shelf. And the next one is the spine switch. The spine switch which is used to interconnect exalogic to exalogic, or either exalogic to the exadata, where the database has been residing. So this is how the spine switch will be useful. And coming to the next one is the OTD. Yes, the OTD is specific to only to Elastic Cloud. We don't have OTD to any other component. We don't have the OTD for any other EBU system. The OTD is specifically and exclusive only for Elastic Cloud, that is exalogic. Now, this OTD is a fast, reliable, and scalable layer 7 software load balancer that you can deploy as the reliable entry point for TCP, HTTP, and HTTPS traffic for application and web servers in our network. So therefore, whatever the traffic that is coming into the outside traffic, so the outside traffic will come to the traffic directory. From there, the traffic has been diverted to all the compute nodes, whatever it has to go. It has been designed to go. So this is how the traffic directory has been working, and which is a physical load balancing. It's called the physical load balancing, this one. And this is what the exalogic architecture, which is integrating each and every component with the help of architecture and the traffic directory. And the next one is the ExaBus. This is the IO fabric. Now, how we are integrating all these components? Yes, we are integrating all these components with the help of this IO fabric. Yes, this is the architectural feature of Elastic Cloud. This IO fabric that is integrating all the components of Elastic Cloud, which provides the terms of reliability, scalability, and the performance. So with the help of this IO fabric only, we are achieving the words of scalability, performance, and reliability. This IO fabric is called as the ExaBus. Nothing but this IO fabric is called as the ExaBus, and this ExaBus is based upon the QDR InfiniBand fabric. ExaBus relies on InfiniBand fabric and has all the device drivers, software drivers, and InfiniBand drivers, and the kernel drivers as well in each and every component. So this is how it has all the drivers and its unique software and the firmware, and it has the ExaBus RDMA based API efficiency, and it has the kernel level drivers. So the ExaBus, which is unique to exalogic, gives the extreme performance for Elastic Cloud, and the IO system within the Elastic Cloud is not in